Hello everybody. So I wanted to take this time to do a Easter reading for everyone to let you know what energies are going on this weekend. We have the Christian tradition of Easter, and if we look at that from a spiritual perspective, it is symbolizes the time where we bury our sins. We let go of the darker aspects of humanity and go through the death process in order to be resurrected into something new. So that way we can live life from a higher perspective, look at all the lessons that we learned from the hardships and the tragedy within our life and start anew. From the Passover perspective, it's being able to overcome some of these negative, darker energies that exist within humanity and to be protected, to almost shapeshift and become invisible in order to be saved from the evils that go on in our psyche and the evils that become manifested through behaviors. From the pagan tradition, I pulled this beautiful goddess card of eostre, which is where Easter gets its name, the German goddess eostre. It's symbolically about planting seeds for the harvest, the literal harvest, but also from a spiritual perspective, being able to clean out your vegetable beds of all of the debris, all of the gunk that, got put there over the winter, cleaning it out so that you can plant new seeds, and recognizing that, every year we have to take this time to plant our seeds, and we could be very intentionally motivated with choosing which seeds are going to be the best ones, so that in the fall we are harvesting fresh, nutritious fruits and vegetables to nourish our mind, body, and spirit. So all these wonderful traditions are designed to get us to start thinking from a deeper spiritual level. We go through this winter, and wintertime in general is designed for us to go within. It's a very hard time for a lot of people, just as far as like our workload. It's cold, so we have to bundle up. We have to put on a lot of clothes. We may feel heavier. We're eating more comfort foods. We have to shovel and chop wood, and just the overall energy of winter tends to be a little bit heavier. And so as we come out of that winter, we can allow ourselves to lighten up a bit. So that is, as you can see, is reflected in the Fool. The Fool definitely symbolizes the energy that's going on right now, allowing us to sort of, look back at the things that we accomplished during the winter, some of the hard stuff we had to go through, and giving ourselves a break, a moment to just play and laugh and be carefree again. The Fool is coupled with the Judgment card, because there's, a lot of people out there that, especially adults, who hesitate to play in the Fool's energy out of just fear of not being responsible and for fear of being reckless, which can come in with the Fool's energy. But since it's coupled with this Judgment card, it's telling us that you're going to have a lot of discernment going on around you. That you're not going in willy-nilly and blindly into things. It's like I'm going to use this analogy. It's like you're having a dance party. And when you're finding your space, you're not going to leave furniture all around and broken glass on the floor. You actually have already done the work of, cleaning up the place and making sure it's safe, inviting the people over who you want to be in your life, and locking the door so the people who you don't want in your life can't come in. And then once you've done all that, then you turn on the music and you let loose. So these two cards are really telling you it's time to let loose. It's time to enjoy yourself a little bit. The reversed Nine of Swords is also letting you know that, this is a time to have a break from some of the heaviness, some of the hardships that you may have uncovered and gone through, and you're coming out of that period of time, and now's the time really to treat yourself and regenerate yourself, because as with life, there's always going to be deeper and deeper layers of uncovering pain and suffering and healing and conflict and growth. Really it's all about growth, and every time we have growth, just like the seed popping up out through the top layer of the soil, there's going to be some friction there. So every time we experience one of these growth moments, it's going to deplete us a little bit. It's going to make us feel tired. It's going to make us feel world weary. So really enjoy this time right now where the energy is a lot lighter. We can have a bit more fun. We can go and hang out with our friends. We could be carefree. We could be spontaneous. We can roll around on the floor. Because, it's next winter is going to come where you're going to have to shovel again and chop wood and do all that hard work yet again. So you might as well enjoy, the spring flowers. Stop and smell the roses while you can. And I give you full permission to do that. And it is hard for us to do that sometimes because, in our society, we tend to value the hard, the hard work more, and the self-sacrifice and the drudgery a bit more than we do the joy and the playfulness. We tend to allow children to have that fun and that playfulness, but we don't allow our adults to. And that's not a holistic life. That's not living a holistic life. A holistic life, you definitely celebrate. You have big feasts and celebrations and dance parties. Every tribal tradition has incorporated this into their rituals, into their rites of passage. It always ends with a celebration. So allow yourself to celebrate. So as you're gathering with your loved ones on Sunday, whether you're honoring the Christian tradition, or if you're honoring the Jewish tradition or the pagan tradition, or just the springtime general holiday day off tradition, do it with playfulness, ease, and celebration, and lots and lots and lots and lots of laughter. Allow yourself to be the fool. All right. Well, have a great weekend and have fun, and be sure to subscribe to my channel, and there will be many, many more. Bye-bye.